Yeah, custom fit.
Well, hello there, and welcome to my blog. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make some leg warmers. Actually, I already made them, but and this is after the fact. But I'm going to show you how to make the furry leg warmers. I made plus size. They're actually boot covers, but the way that I made them, they're actually for plus size because they're a little bit larger than the normal size. If you are a regular size and have regular legs, I have very small legs for a plus size woman. But if you have regular legs, you can chain like 30. Or if you are plus size, I chain 34. So I use a size, what size hook did I use? Let me tell you right now. I use a 6 millimeter hook for the project, and so you'll need yarn, your hook, and some scissors. So this is what the final warmers look like. And you'll need a dog brush, a pet hair brush, to complete this, to make the furry look. So I'm going to show you the different stages that I did, and that's it. Here's my final leg warmers, and I have put them on today, and I modeled them and all that good stuff, and they're just really, like, I can see wearing these to a festival, you know, like Lollapalooza or something, or like a nightclub, like EDM. But I'm in Florida and it's hot, so I don't know how, but it's cold as hell at work, so I might need to put these in my bag and wear these at work. I was even thinking like some arm warmers. Hold on, my arms be cold. Check that out. Some arm warmers. Hold on. Let me put on the other one. Wait. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. Yeah, so anyways, that's what it is. So I'm going to do the tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so we are going to get started by making a slip knot. Okay, so insert your needle and chain 34. For the boot covers, if you're making just regular leg warmers, then you'll want to chain like 30. And it's even better if you measure your legs so you'll know. I got a hook and a habit and too much yarn and my couch and my floor and the 17 bins under my bed. Okay, so I have my 34. So I usually run my hand along the strand so I can keep it straight, and then I join both ends with a slip knot. Okay, so now I'm going to chain 2 because now we're going to work our way back around the circle. 1, 2, and now I'm going to double crochet in every chain space around. Skip the party to work on a moss stitch top. I ain't toxic, I'm textured and cute, but don't touch my yarn or we'll dispute. These are my crochet confessions. Joined 5 cows without discretion. Promised I finished my whip last week, but I started a toe with a Tunisian tweak. Crochet confessions, stitching slow. Watch 3 seasons and still got rolls. They say I'm hooked and baby they right. I even brought yarn on a day last night. I told him, you're cute, but are you worsted weight loyal? Are you emotionally super washed? He ain't know what I meant.
That's how I knew he wasn't the one. Crochet in meetings, crochet in bed, crochet while my ex be left on red. Some folks drink, some folks run. Me, I buy hooks just for fun. I got ergonomic bamboo steel, matching cases, yeah, it's real. I flirt in patterns, winking rows. If love was young, I'd never be cold. These are my crochet confessions, crafting chaos, yawn obsession. Just one scheme, the famous lie. Now I got enough to stitch the sky. Crochet confessions, love me or not, with this hook in my hand, always hot. Can't stop, won't stop, yarn's my truth. And yes, I brought it to the photo booth. I ain't sorry. Okay, maybe a little sorry to my wallet. But this next y'all, about to change the world, about to change the world, about to change the world, about to change the world. I don't do clocks, I don't do grind. The world spins fast, I press rewind. Strings and needles, my perfect kind of company, of therapy, my peace of mind. Don't ask me why, I won't explain. Small talk feels like acid rain. I'm in the mood for crocheting, not for talking or obeying. Loops and knots, my heart is swaying. This is my world and I'm staying. Your party's loud, your chats are cheap. I weave my dreams while you count sheep. Patterns blooming, secrets deep. No deadlines here, just stitches to keep. No coffee breaks, no office fights, just colored yarn and endless night. I'm in the mood for crocheting, not for talking or obeying. Loops and knots, my heart is swaying. This is my world and I'm staying.
Okay, so we're back at the beginning. So we're just going to join with a slip knot. We're chain 2, and then we're going to work our way back around again. So that's what our work is looking like. So it's fairly simple, and we're going to double crochet in each chain space around, and we're going to make 24 rows. I made 24 rows for my leg warmers. Now you can adjust yours and make more or less if necessary. So I'll meet you after my 24 rows.
Starting my day, pouring peace in a cup while I drift away. Loops in my lap, no rush, just flow. Letting the stitches tell me where to go. Coffee and crochet, soft.
Okay, I've completed my 24 rows of double crochet, and now I'm going to get ready to work with my fringes. So I'm using 3 strands of yarn. So I use the baby blue, the dark blue, And I use also a beige. At first I was going to just use baby blue and dark blue, but then I said, okay, I need a lighter color to blend in. So I had this nail thing. You could find anything, an eyeglass case, or just something to wrap the yarn around so that you can cut it. And I started on the fourth row of the leg warmer because the strands of the fringes are kind of long. I guess they're about maybe 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches. So I just wrapped it around and I cut it. And so what I did, I just made a lot of strands because you're gonna need quite a bit. Alright, so as you can see, I added some off-white in there. And so I take 3 strands at a time and I get my needle. It's sort of like, have you ever did latch hook before? So if you've done latch hook, it's sort of the same thing, but you're doing it with a crochet needle. So you just insert your needle, wrap the fringes around, and you're going to pull it through. And pull up a loop and tighten it. And I know my hands are in the way. I did some really bad filming here, but I'm going to do more. All right, so insert your needle. I'm like on the 4th row from the bottom. Insert your needle, wrap it around, and you're going to pull it through and tighten it. Okay? All right, so let's do it again. I'm gonna take some more of the cut yarn. And I skip a space and I go into the next space. Wrap it around and pull it through and tighten. Okay? All right, so we're gonna keep it moving because we have a long way to go. Gotta have a lot of patience when you're doing this. All right, so insert your needle. So I'm just showing you that I'm skipping a space. Insert your needle, wrap it around, and pull it through, just like that. All right, keep going, keep going. Okay, insert your needle, wrap it around, and pull it through. Okay, insert your needle, wrap it around, and pull it through. So this is the last one for this row. And so what I did, I skipped the row and then I went to the next row. Because if not, you're gonna end up with way too many. So skip the next row. And then we're going to do the same thing again across. And I will meet you at the top.
take a look. I'm the thread queen, smooth like gloss. Better recognize I'm a crochet boss. I'm a crochet boss, baby. Stitching with flair, yarn in my bag, and styling my hair. From beanies to blankets, I'm doing the most. Every row clean, I don't need a boast. I make magic with loops and thread, turning my pain into gold instead. Soft with the touch, but power's the sauce. Don't get it twisted, I'm crochet boss. Clicking like high heels, I don't chase, I craft and heal. You scroll, I sew up the field. Therapy and yarn, yeah, that's real. Pull up with a toe full of textured dreams. Colors so rich, they burst at the seams. Didn't ask for the throne, I made it. Patterned my life, then crocheted, no shade. Just schemes and skill. Crochet queen with a business will. Pay me respect or pay me cash. Either way, I stitch with class. I'm a crochet boss, baby. Stitching with flair, yarn in my bag and styling my hair. From beanies to blankets, I'm doing the most. Every row clean, I don't need a boast. I make magic with loops and thread, turning my pain into gold instead. Soft with the touch, but power's a sauce. Don't get it twisted, I'm a crochet boss. It's more than a craft, it's a crown. I built this loop by loop, round by round. While they sleep, I scheme, I create. No factory, baby, this is handmade fate. I'm soft, I'm strong, I lead, I floss, I don't fold, I don't pause, stitch by stitch, I'm the cause of envy and awe. I'm the crochet boss. Yeah, you know who I am. Handmade drip. Yeah. Handmade drip. Ain't off the rack, I stitched it thick. Handmade drip. Stitching with a twist. Custom fit body, can't copy this. Yarn on my frame, still looking rich. Ain't off the rack, I stitched it thick. Handmade drip, I'm a thread queen. Built this look from a crochet dream. Loops on lock, get it feel legit. Every row tight, that handmade drip. I don't shop, I manifest. Turn yarn schemes into Vogue finesse. Count my rows like I count my stacks. Batty and bottles with a clutch to match. Yeah, I made this fit last night. Watch me slay and it's off-white. Puff stitch poppin', hook in hand. Turn your man to my biggest fan. Snatch my waist with a back post rib. Drop that pic, now my page gon' live. You rock labels, I am the brand. Handmade flex, you can't understand. Woo. Handmade drip. Stitching with a twist. Custom fit body, can't copy this. Yarn on my frame, still looking rich. Ain't off the rack, I stitched it thick. Handmade drip, I'm the thread queen. Built this look from a crochet dream. Loops on lock, it'll feel legit. Every row tight, that handmade drip. Granny square, the runway flare. I slay with hooks, not just my hair. No fast fashion, no factory mess. I turned stress into handmade finesse. This cardigan took 5 days, but it hugged me right in 100 ways. Don't need stylist, I need more yarn. I'm the storm and the charm. Yeah. Crop top shrugs, skirts that swing. I crochet crowns, where's my ring? Soft, sharp, stitch with fire. Handmade drip that'll never expire. Chain one, pull through. This ain't just fashion, it's voodoo. Thread me up, I cast that spell. Walking wool like Chanel. Handmade drip. Stitching with a twist. Custom fit body, can't copy this. Yarn on my frame, still looking rich. Ain't off the rack, I stitched it thick. Handmade drip, I don't play small. Turning my closet into Met Gala halls.
So this is what my finished product looks like. My finished leg warmer. It's really dope. I like it with the fringes, but we have one more step. If you like fringes, then you can rock it like this.
Yeah, custom fit, one stitch, one sleigh. Leg warmer baddie coming your way.
All right, so now we are to the next stage of the project. I have all my fringes done, and so I bought this dog hair brush from Dollar Tree. It was only $1.25. Does it have the best bristles? I don't think so. I think I would have been better off buying it at another store. I saw them in Walmart for like $5 or $6. And I think I wish I had brought the brush from Walmart now. I think it would have made a big difference. So to start, I just kind of found a little board to put under the first row. But then after a while, I figured out that it just, it really didn't matter if I put the board under it or not. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is start at the bottom of the leg warmer and just place something under it for the first row to get you started. And then you're just gonna brush out the strands of yarn until it's like really frizzy and furry like. And you're gonna clean out your brush as you go because it's going to make a lot of fuzz, a lot of frizz. So yeah, so it's working. It's working. But as I said, I wish I had bought the brush from Walmart, but you can see it's working. So this is very time consuming, so make sure you have time for this project. Yeah, but it's really cool though. It's really cool.
Crochet 9 to 5. I crochet 9 to 5, stitching dreams in the dark, thread and painting the patterns, turning scars into art. While they talk, I just weave, making go from the yarn.
So I finished the first row and I'm moving on to the second layer. And what I did after I brushed out each layer, I went back over the entire leg warmer and brushed because some of the yarn pieces were still like intact. So I needed to just go back through the entire leg warmer and make sure I had the frizz as I wanted it. So yeah, I used the board for a few rows and then I just stopped using the board altogether. But yeah, it kind of helped me get started. So then I moved on to the next row and I'll meet you further at the top.
Confuse it with lazy. Every night got a story, every row got me crazy. People overlook the craft, but I'm stacking up daily. Loyal to the thread while the world moving hasty. Got a needle like a sword, turn my thoughts into cloth. Every tear, every loss, yeah, it's part of the cost. From the Porsche to the charts, from the block to the loft. I've been crocheting my life, now the pattern's embossed. I don't need no applause, I just need that peace. Give me yarn in the beat and I'll never know defeat. From the roots to the sky, I create, I survive. Threading light through the dark, yeah, I'm built to revive. Crochet 9 to 5, stitching dreams in the dark, thread and painting the patterns, turning scars into art. While they talk, I just weave, making go from the yarn. Ain't no boss, just my hands, and this heart full of spark. Crochet 9 to 5, yeah, I'm working with pride, building empires in silence. Got my soul in each line, yeah. Yeah, custom fit, one stitch, one sleigh. Leg warmer baddie coming your way. Click, 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 click. Runway hit. Leg warmer, baddie, handmade drip. Crochet queen, yeah, the stitch don't slip. Pull up in wood, looking rich and slick. Runway walk with that young click, click. Leg warmer, baddie, threads on lock. Soft on skin, but the vibe still shock. From the catwalk to the block, I crochet heat, don't need no Glock. Custom fit, ain't off the rack. That's our picker on the back. Color match like moon ring vibes. He look once, now he subscribe. Post that pic, comments lit. Where'd you get that? Baby, I knit. DIY, but I look like Dior. Legs laced up like a tour galore. Every row, that's attitude. Made it set in a petty mood. Snatch my waist, hug my thighs. Now I'm the reason next break twice. Leg warmer, baddie, handmade drip. Crochet queen, yeah, the stitch don't slip. Pull up in wood, looking rich and slick. Runway walk with that young click, click. Leg warmer, baddie, threads on lock. Soft on skin, but the vibe still shock. From the catwalk to the block, I crochet heat, don't need no Glock. Chain me up, I like it tight. Puff stitch popping under moonlight. Baddie in boots and a matching shrug. Even my scarf got bougie smug. Yarn stash look like designer bags. Color coded like rich girl tags. Fleece and flare, I ain't playing soft. When I hit that show, I'm taking off. I don't follow trends, I stitch them.
So you'll continue and do both sides of the leg warmer, and when you finish, it should look like this, really furry. And you can brush it out as much as you need to. All right, so I am going to show you my finished product now. The only thing I need to add is some drawstrings.